Okay, so this is the start of the next video. The next person I'm going to be reading for is Janelle Ancheta. Okay, Janelle. You know, Janelle, when I first tune into your energy, I feel like I want to touch upon the energy of relationships. I don't know why, but it feels like for you, I feel like I'm kind of annoyed by my relationships, and these kind of feel like romantic for me. You have a few things going on. I can't get into all of it tonight, but I feel like you have some things going on with relationships, and then it feels like you also have stuff that's going on that's work or career related. And I feel like if I'm you, I'm sitting here trying to figure out where to put my focus and attention first. You know, what's the most important thing to me? I feel like you have the angel of career that's helping you to move ahead in your career. But then I also feel like I want to move ahead in my relationship. You know, so there's a few things, mainly those two things, that are happening for you right now. And it feels a little bit, it's like a lot, but I feel like also like I'm building my house, my foundation with all these things because I'm trying to do things right. So you have some red in your energy because it feels very grounded and it feels very physical. Okay? Sorry. Your card is 7. Nothing has gone wrong. Everything is happening exactly how it's supposed to. What they give me the impression is that you need to trust in divine order. Okay, so for you, maybe there have been some obstacles, some complications. You may be getting worried about some things, how certain things are going to go. But the universe is asking you to be patient and to trust in the way things are going, because you may not see, you know, the full picture right now. But when time passes and things come into alignment for you, you'll see, okay, that's why that needed to happen or didn't need to happen. But everything is happening in balance, in harmony, the way that it's supposed to. They're saying that you have to be careful of the tendency to try to control or make things out to be the way you want it to be, because you don't really have control of that. You can set your intentions and everything, but a lot of this is beyond you. Okay, so you have to give the universe a chance to work for you. That feels important, okay? And just release some of that responsibility, all right? So I hope that was helpful for you, Janelle. Next person I'm going to be reading for is Jasmine. Jasmine, when I see you, I feel like I'm seeing a very nice light purple, like lavender color. I feel like there's the energy of peace around me when I'm tuning into you. Yeah, I feel like I want to work with the energy of lavender, the color lavender. And I feel like this color will help me to tune into the energy of spirit more. Yeah, I feel like I'm being guided to pause and just kind of like reflect and connect with spirit, to engage in something tranquil, relaxing. I feel like that'll be good. I feel like this is important for you because it'll help you to put worries aside if you've been worried about anything. Oh my God, look. Let go. It's amazing. Okay, so for you, Jasmine, yes, so you're being guided to let go. What I'm hearing is that you're at the end of a cycle, because I'm seeing with the number 9, this says to me that you're at the end of a cycle, and you're about to start a new one, but I feel like this one is still kind of ending. So you have to allow yourself to let go of that which is no longer serving you. And some of these things you may be holding on to a little bit. But just try your best to kind of like take a deep breath and surrender to spirit. And I feel like surrendering can be hard, but you just have to do it. It's not something that you can plan or, you know, try to do 1, 2, 3 step. No, just like, okay, I'm done. Spirit, lead the way. So allow yourself to let go, to be in the flow of spirit. And I do feel like the sword will cut through any attachments that you have to the past. They're showing me in the mind any mental restrictions that you may have to trying different things, to moving outside of your comfort zone, to moving past any like mental patterns that you have about yourself or what's possible for you. So let go of the past. They are showing me that you could work with the gemstone kyanite to help you with that. Okay, Jasmine? I hope that was helpful for you. Next person I'm going to be reading for is Viviana. Viviana Mason. Let's see, Viviana. Viviana. Viviana Mason. Just tuning into you. Archangel Michael comes through. I know this is Metatron Circle, but sometimes the other angels like to drop in to give a message. Archangel Michael comes through and asks you to lean on them for support, okay? They're showing me the stomach area for you, okay? So there feels like you have a little bit of tension or sensitivity there. There's something going on in the stomach area. It feels a little bit like fluid to me right now. So it feels like if you've been feeling any issues in the stomach area, your digestion, any bloating, I mean, that's kind of like what it feels like. I feel like your power center is being worked on, okay? So your power center is being worked on. Your card jumped out. Now we'll read it in a second. Try not to... I know worry is a very natural thing for a lot of us, but when you feel that worry come on, call upon your spiritual team, call upon Archangel Michael, whoever it is that you connect to, and ask them to support you through whatever it is that you're going through. And your card is healing. I heard change. Things are changing, okay? And that's a little bit scary, all right? And that's understandable, okay? Your spiritual team is working on this healing for you, but things are opening up, they're shifting for you, so you have to trust in Spirit's promise that you will be okay, okay? What they show me is that your inner child seems to be going through some healing, any issues that you had with your power. They also show me, this feels like a life-changing experience. You may even have some epiphanies. But you have to try and surrender to the process, because if you try to hold on to it and control it, it can cause more problems. So, I do feel guided to tell you to kind of go through and do some meditation, or whatever it is that helps you to connect to Spirit. Could be meditation, could be yoga, it could just be focusing on breathing, but I do feel like there's deeper levels of healing that are happening for you, and it'll help to open things up. Okay, so I hope that was helpful for you, Viviana. Next person I'm going to be reading for is Swati. Swati, the first color I saw for you was yellow. That popped up almost immediately. Swati. Interesting. Swati, what seems to be coming up for you is your connection to wealth. Okay, I feel like you have Goddess Lakshmi that's coming through to assist you with this, as well as Goddess Isis. So you have some goddess energy that's coming through to help you to strengthen your solar plexus area. Goddess Isis. I see Goddess Parvati as well. It feels like they're helping you. It's very interesting, because I feel like all of them are helping you to shift into a new paradigm, a new consciousness, so there's some changes happening. But I also see that you may need some balance while you're shifting. And I feel like Goddess Lakshmi is going to be helping you to bring in wealth, to bring in abundance, to bring in prosperity, and also to help raise your expectations so you know that you're worthy of prosperity and that you should be having it. They're showing me, myself, wearing gold jewelry. So if you could wear gold more, I feel like that would be helpful for you. Okay, so your card is Remembrance. How they're showing this to me, they're showing me codes around you, codes, but they're showing me that these codes are the template of your natural existence. So beyond what the ego may try to tell you that you are, or what you deserve or don't deserve, you're being asked to tap into these foundational codes that you have within your being that are associated with wealth, that are associated with abundance, that are associated with good health. Okay, so you're being asked to remember the light of who you are, okay? And I feel almost like the sense of regality with you. So I feel like Spirit is helping you to tap into the sense of regalness and your ability to feel abundant regardless of what situation you're in. So I am feeling like working with Lord Ganesh would help you too. So wearing gold, wearing some red maybe, but especially gold, I feel like would be helpful for you, okay? So I hope that was helpful for you, Swati. The next person I'm going to be reading for is Cheryl. Cheryl, let's see. Cheryl, I'm seeing orange with you. I feel, Cheryl, that you're being called to tap into your emotions. It's a very emotional color for you. It also is feminine as well. So I feel like being called to tap into your sacral chakra for the energies associated with your emotions, your femininity, your sense of pleasure, and what it is that you enjoy for yourself. Because it's a very soft orange. It doesn't feel very intense to me. It's a very soft orange. They are showing me that you are emotionally sensitive right now. So just be mindful of that and take time out to honor your emotions, whatever it is that you're feeling. Archangel Haniel comes through to assist you with that. And she does say that sometimes the moon cycles, which for a lot of people get to people, but they're affecting you right now. So whatever moon cycles, you may be purging or something's going on an emotional level. So just take time to honor yourself. Okay, and your card is Enlightenment. Okay, so for, very interesting. This feels like it has to do with spiritual expansion for you. You are spiritually expanding. Sometimes before we spiritually expand, our energy needs to drop a little bit before it goes back up. And I feel like that might be what you're going through right now. You're being advised to tune into your ear chakras. Okay, because there may be some messages coming through from spirit, either as you're sleeping, or they're showing me your inner voice may be speaking to you, like your intuition. So you may hear words or sentences or a message. They want you to pay attention to what it is that you hear. Okay. Okay. But yeah, so what they're saying is sometimes part of the process is you have to honor your emotions first, and that'll help you with your spiritual advancement. That's a part of it. Okay? So it does feel like you're going to a higher level though, Cheryl. Because I see the Angel of Enlightenment coming through. And I feel like you're being called to embrace. There's a sense of embracing the totality of everything, and that you are a part of that. So there is some kind of consciousness shift coming for you, Cheryl, okay? So I hope that was helpful for you. Tiara is next. Hi, Tiara. Messages for Tiara. Your card flipped out, and I'll read it for you in a second, but Tiara, I feel like you're being called to work on your confidence and your self-esteem. Okay, I feel like you're being called to work on your confidence and your self-esteem and how you see yourself. Okay, that feels to be very important. One thing I feel like I'm seeing too is that you're being helped with the aspect of compassion, having compassion for yourself and having compassion for others. Okay. Interesting. Some creative energy there for you too. But let's see what card you got. You got Wellness. So there's a few cards that are repeating for everybody. Let's see. For you, Tiara, what the wellness means. I'm actually being very drawn to the heart that's up here. So there's a heart that the sword is piercing through. Take care of your heart is what I'm hearing. And I feel like this has to do with your emotional well-being. Okay? I feel like especially if there's been anything that's been taxing on your heart. It could be something that's been hurtful, but anything that's stressful puts stress on the heart. So you want to just take care of your heart, make sure that you're not stressing yourself too much, that you're following what your heart needs, okay, on an emotional level or any other level. That feels very important for you, okay? You're being guided to focus on love, okay? Your heart, love, okay? Compassion for yourself, compassion for others. But you're being guided to go back into your heart space and make love your priority, okay? So Tiara, I hope that was helpful for you. Next person I'm going to be reading for is Carolyn. Hi, Carolyn. Oh, your card flew out. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to tune in and see if there's anything that you need to know. I may need to just go straight to your card and see. Whispers. Interesting. What I get the sense of, what I'm seeing is meditation brings answers for you. So you're being guided to move into the space of meditation, to open yourself up to receiving divine guidance. Okay, because you are receiving it. But what I'm getting the sense of is that it may be very subtle. I mean, intuition tends to be subtle, but I feel like it'll be amplified if you take some time out and actually meditate and connect with your spiritual team and your higher self. But I feel like you're getting impressions on things you need to do. What I'm hearing too is that if you notice any synchronicities, I mean, you need to pay attention to that. Any synchronicities that pop up, coincidences, feels important, okay? I'm also seeing that your crown center feels to be important at this time, and going into a space of meditation will help strengthen your connection with spirit. Another thing that I sense too is that you may have some loved ones on the other side that are trying to reach out to you, and meditation will also help you to open up to their messages, okay? So I hope that was helpful for you, Carolyn. Next person I'm going to be reading for is Letitia Nicholson. Letitia, I feel a very strong goddess energy coming through for you. Okay, this energy feels a little bit heavier though, so it's not like a happy-go-lucky goddess. It's a very deep, almost kind of like serious goddess, okay? These might be like the darker goddesses that are helping you right now, and I feel like they may be helping you through your shadow aspect. So I feel like they're supporting you if you are going through some kind of healing in that way. All right, so you had two cards fly out. You had grounding and insight. What I'm getting the sense of is that grounding will help you with getting clarity on what it is that is important for you to know, okay? On what it is that you need to do. I feel like you're going to be receiving a lot more stronger insights, but I feel like it's important to ground, because what I get the sense of is that sometimes when you're not grounded, the energy just hovers above here. You can't fully translate it. So it's very important for you to ground your energy, so that whatever is coming through, they're almost showing me like the lower energy centers and then the higher coming into balance and kind of like moving up and down, up and down. So there's a full clear channel that's accessible for you, okay? They're making me feel like you're trying to get insight on something, but I feel like grounding and connecting to the physical is important for you. It seems like grounding is coming up a lot and being present for this circle. So I feel like all of us need to listen to that. I think I need to listen to that, okay? So Letitia, I hope that was helpful for you. Next person I'm going to be reading for is Crystal. Crystal Tarfius. I feel like I want to talk about the areas of love and romance for you. I don't know how pertinent that is to you now, but I almost feel like I want to talk about that. Ooh, okay. Your card flew out. The last few people are having their cards fly out. Interesting. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to connect to the card and see. Soul Journey is your card. And I feel as though things are going to be going to the next level for you. Some of this may be by way of life lessons or things that you need to take from life that are important for you to know for your journey going forward. Okay? I almost feel like I want to connect to the number 9, but in the sense of endings and beginnings, but then also almost like a deeper meaning to what's been happening. Like I feel like I want to connect to the deeper meaning of what's been happening if I'm you. Also know that your angels and spiritual team are guiding you along your life journey. That's part of the message here, is that they're guiding and supporting you throughout your life's journey. Okay. They're just saying it feels like throughout your life you're going to be learning some lessons. Okay, you're going to be learning some things. And, you know, sometimes there are sacrifices that need to be made for our greater good. There are things and people that we need to clear and let go for that. They're also showing me the color green, which feels like it has to do with your heart space. I feel like you have Archangel Raphael that's coming through to support that for you. But it feels like you're going to be going through some emotional healing or going through an emotional journey where you're going to be going deeper into your heart space. Love is going to be strengthening for you. And your spiritual team is going to be helping you to have a deeper understanding of love and what that means for you. Okay? I feel like you're going to be fostering forgiveness. That feels to be very important. Okay? So I feel like it's very important for you to heal your heart, to forgive people from the past, to let the past go, to heal any attachments, any addictions that you may have. And I'm not talking about substances. I'm talking about mental patterns. Okay? But I feel like Archangel Raphael is going to be helping you to heal your heart from the past, helping you to forgive, and helping you to not be so hard on yourself. Okay? So that's very important. Okay? So call on him if you need help. All right? So I hope that was helpful for you. Next person I'm going to be reading for is Stephanie Gonzalez. Stephanie, for whatever reason, when I tune into you, I feel like there's a film in my mouth. So I feel like I either need to drink more water. I also feel like I need to cleanse my energy. There's something going on there where I need to cleanse. Like in between my cells, there feels to be like debris or something that's in there. I feel like I'm going to tell you to also be mindful of your practices, like in what you do. Like, make sure whatever you're doing, you're keeping your vibration high with whatever practices that you have, whatever your lifestyle is. I feel like I want to tell you to, I don't know. I feel like I might need to tell you that privately or something. I don't know. But I feel like just whatever you do, keep your energy clean and your vibration high. Okay? Because I feel like you need a bit of a cleanse, or you need to drink some more water. Because it feels to me like, I don't know, it's hard to describe, okay? Okay, your card. Oh my god, everybody's getting the Remembrance card. Remembrance. For you, Stephanie Gonzalez. I feel like this has to do with you tuning into your angels more. It feels like I'm sensing like 3 of them, specifically. And I'm also getting the energy of a female. So there may be a female guide that's around you, that's working with you. I also see like a Mother Mary kind of energy. So she's either mother-like to you, or it's actually Mother Mary. But I feel like you have your spirit team of light that's helping you. Now, I'm also feeling like you're working on remembering more of who you are in a larger scale. You may be working on remembering past lives, but I also feel like some of this might also have to do with like your galactic origins. Okay, so I feel like part of that is the remembrance, but you definitely have a team of light that's around you, and some of them feel like ancient beings that are working with you and helping you to recall, to remember soul memories, past life memories, but That definitely feels to be the case for you. But I feel like I really want to emphasize these beings. So you're going to be connecting more so with beings that you've maybe connected with in the past, or those that you have an interest in but haven't connected to yet. Okay? So just spend more time connecting to your spiritual team through meditation and through setting your intention to do so. I feel like they're going to be giving you information, whatever it is that you need. Okay? So I hope that was helpful for you, Stephanie. Last person I'm going to be reading for is Wendy. Wendy. Wendy, I feel like I want to talk about working on business ventures. I feel like I want to put things in order if I'm you. So tuning into you, I feel like you're putting things in order. You're putting things into perspective. I feel like I have things lined up, one after the other. And I feel like I have a strategy. I'm following steps to complete a project or to complete something, to get something off the ground. You have Goddess Isis helping you with your responsibilities, helping you to take care of and balance your responsibilities so that everything's in harmony. But what I do feel like I want to tell you, Wendy, is that it's important for you to not overload your schedule. So make sure whatever you're doing, you try to keep it as simple as possible and try to make sure, like I feel like Archangel Metatron is helping you to prioritize your time, but then also have time for everything. So especially self-care, that's very important. All right, so with this, nothing has gone wrong, okay? Nothing has gone wrong. I feel like the main thing that is sticking out to me is the yin-yang, so balance, okay? I feel like balance is very important for you. Okay, so I feel like I want to say balancing the light and the dark, so acknowledging both, that in every experience that is happy, there's going to be obstacles, and in every experience where there's obstacles, there's always a blessing. So I feel like I want to say that, but I also feel like I want to talk about wellness in that sense, like balance within your schedule, balance within your being, balance your time and energy. They're showing me the energy of temperance. Okay, so you need to have balance with everything that you're doing. You don't want to veer too far to the right and then not have anything on the other side. Okay, so now you may also be connecting to different forms of kind of like feng shui or qigong, but it does feel like it's Asian influence. There's some sort of Asian influence, and I feel like I'm at a spa or I'm doing something, could be tai chi. But I feel like there's some sort of healing art form or something that helps me to maintain my balance, and it's Asian in nature. I have frankincense and myrrh burning in here. It's getting kind of smoky, so. But yeah, I feel like this is about maintaining balance and harmony for you. Okay? All right. Well, everyone, that was the last reading. I hope everyone enjoyed this circle. I send you all so much love, and I'll be keeping you guys updated on what's going to be happening next, because Spirit has been guiding me, and I don't know exactly where they're taking me. So, we'll see what happens, okay? And I appreciate your comments or your feedback on the circle, and let me know what's been going on with you, your ascension process, what's been happening, okay? So I love you all so much, and take care. I'll see you soon.